Okay, so this is Buni and Jackson's graphing quadratics video.
Hey.
So this is our problem. It's read as y equals negative 2x squared plus 8x minus 10. And you can associate that to the standard form.
Yeah. ax squared plus, y equals ax squared plus bx plus c.
Okay, so the first step in the process of solving is plugging the a and b terms into this, which is read as negative b over 2a.
And if we solve it, that equals, so 2 times negative 2 is negative 4, right? And we have negative 8 already there, so negative 8 divided by negative 4 is 2.
Alright, so you now know that x is equal to 2. So then you would plug x back into the equation that you had at the beginning. So we would now write y equals negative 2 times 2 squared plus 8 times 2 minus 10. Okay, so once you've done that, you just go a step further. And remember, it's important to write down everything that you're doing. So now you would write y equals
negative 2. Negative 2, right there.
Negative 8.
2. And then we put brackets because we want to have it step by step, and that is 4 times 4.
Yeah. Yeah, so you're just squaring what is inside the parentheses, plus 16 minus 10, because 2 divided 16, then you have to remember to write negative 10. So then you're just, it's very simple from here. Y equals negative 2 times, negative 8, because negative 2 times 4 is 8, plus 16, which gets you back to 8, minus 10, which is negative 2.
And so we know
so
y
now
equals,
we know what our y is equal to.
So it's x equals 2 and y equals negative 2.
So we can make a table here to show. So then you have x is equal to 2 and y is equal to negative 2. And that it would be your first set of points. So you
now
go 2 out and 2 down on your graph.
That's the y.
So that's our first point. So after that, there are a few steps more to get to our final answer. You would go back to the original equation, but instead of having x be...
Let's have a break real quick.
Instead of having x be equal to 2, you would substitute the 2 for something closer to 0, in which case the only logical thing to substitute for would be 1. Correct. So you would just go back to this. Okay, y equals negative 2 times 1 squared plus 8 times 1 minus 10.
Yep.
So we all know that anything times 1 is just itself. So it's minus 2 plus 8, which is 6, minus 10, which is negative 4. So that would, we know that x is equal to 1. So then after solving this, we know that y is equal to negative 4.
Yeah. Now we mark it down.
Now we would graph that as well.
So we go 1 to the right and down 4 because it's negative 4. Yeah, we got our second point.
Right, so now we just need one more point for this to serve as a final answer. So we would go even closer to 0 and have 0 serve as our x. So then you're just going back and doing it again. So it would be y is equal to negative 2 times 0 squared plus 8 times 0 minus 10, and we know that anything times 0 is just 0.
Yeah.
So 0 plus 0 minus 10 is equal to minus 10. So then your third and final point would be 0, comma, minus 10.
Yep.
And you would graph that
on the 0 line
there.
and down 10.
And we know that parabolas are symmetrical.
Yep.
So if we would just, if we were to fold it in half, it would be the same on both sides.
So we go down to the vertex, now the opposite of the other.
And then
that's it.
One more thing. There is the last important part, of course, which is connecting the lines.
Yep.
And Buni, what's something important when we have to
It has to be a U shape, so don't do a triangle or something like that. We have to do it formally and like correct, so it has to be U shape. And Jackson's doing it great, as you see.
Okay.
Perfect.
So that would be your answer, parabola.
Thank you for watching it.
Thank you.
Bye.